Hey guys, so it's me, Jess. Hey girl, it's me again. But for real. In this video, I just want to give a quick disclaimer and tell y'all that this is a more serious sit down chit chat with me. You know, it's more about friendships. It's a life update. So it's about friendships, it's about adulthood, womanhood, goals, all of that stuff, bettering yourself. All that stuff was talked about in this video. Hopefully this video is not too long. Hopefully I can make it real quick and cute for y'all and get to the point, because you know I can talk. This is the look that I did. I just wanted to show you guys a look, you know, even though I show y'all the same look every time, but this is the makeup that I did on my birthday. So happy birthday to me. I will be inserting pictures from my birthday party later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? I've been gone for about a month. I think it's been a month, longer than a month, like almost a month and a week. And that's crazy. I have nothing else to say but I don't know, but I'm back, and let us all pray. Let's all bow our heads down right now and pray that Jasmine can stay consistent, because child, amen. So a little life update, right? Maybe I'll title this video like life update, we'll see. So I had a birthday. What's today's date? Today is November 18th. So my birthday was November 6th, and my friends and cousin came to celebrate with me. So that was a real cute surprise. I mean, I knew my cousin was coming, but he came a day early to surprise me. And yeah, so yo, I'm laughing. Like if y'all were there, you would know why I'm laughing. So for those who are there, let's all laugh together. You know, I just learned a lot about, not that I'm just learning about friendship, but I just learned a lot. Just learning and just being honest with yourself about what you will or will not tolerate in a friendship anymore. And I've always been the type to keep people around for whatever reason. Hold on, I'm looking for a brush, and I'm nothing without this brush. Oh, I found it. People who know me may disagree, but I truly feel as though I keep people around for their benefit. And what I mean by that is I see the best in people. I see the good in people. Y'all, I don't even remember what I was saying, because so many people had just called me. Like my boyfriend called me, and my mom was texting me. I'm like, girl, whenever shorty want to do some work and be productive, that's when y'all want to be doing the most. And it's like, trying to be a YouTuber, I'm trying to be an influencer, you really busting my flow. So every birthday I really like to, you know, sit myself down, just, you know, have a little self talk and a self-reflect, you know. This past summer I reconnected with people that I met over a year ago, right? And I truly believe in manifestation. I really believe in prayer. I believe in God. I felt like the people in my life, the friendships that I had, were truly one-sided. And you know, in high school, it's so easy to be a good friend, because really, what are we doing? I don't really, you know, you have your minor issues with a boy, or you know, minor issues. Well, I did. I can't speak for everybody, but I had minor issues. I had no issues really in high school besides the regular teenage, you know, issues. Oh my god, this boy, oh my god, stuff like that, you know. My mom was telling me this before I even became a woman, became an adult. She would always tell me, because I always used to be like, why do you only have 3 friends? I have all of these friends. And why do you only have 3? Like, you know, I used to make like fun, like, oh, you only have 3 friends. But yeah, and my mom would be like, girl, you'll see, you about to have 3 friends too when you get older. And I used to be like, no, I have this one, like, I have all these friends, and I felt like we're gonna be friends forever throughout our lives. And you know, friends outgrow each other, and I completely experienced that as I got older and I, you know, went to college and stuff like that. But yeah, girl, like, yo, I be having to put 2, oh, not me looking like a clown. It's so easy to be a friend in middle school or high school, whatever the case, but when you become a woman and you really become an adult, it's like, okay, going to the mall, going to the movies, friendship becomes more than just that. And I feel as though, and you know, people may disagree, whatever, but I feel as though that I made a really smooth transition into being that good adult friend. And by that I mean, like, I had a friend who I'm still really good friends with. She moved to Florida, for example, and I went to go visit her. And not to say that that alone makes me a good friend, but just the thought of, you know, she was a freshman in college, we were a freshman in college, and you know, she's new, or however old, we were probably sophomores at this time. But you know, I knew that my friend was out there in Florida, not really knowing anyone, new state, new city, new town, and it's like, okay, let me go see her, you know, spend time with her so she has like a familiar face. I feel like that's really good friendship, and that's just me being thoughtful, and that's me doing stuff at like 18, 19, you know, I'm so young doing stuff like this, and I just genuinely feel like I transitioned really well, like I said, into the whole adult friendship that I wanted my other friends to give to me, right? Fast forward to my birthday trip, I had like a wake-up call, and I feel like I kind of got fed up with a lot of stuff that was going down and the people that were there. And I just felt like I just got fed up, and I was like, listen, what my mom, like, now that I'm older, what she said is so true. Like, you really don't need a bunch of friends. And you know, if you do have a group of friends and they're genuinely good people, then you are blessed, and that's great for you. I just want good people in my life to make lifelong friends out of, you know what I mean? Like, I have lifelong friends, and I have friends of 10+ year relationships and 5+ year relationships, but you know, you outgrow certain stuff and you become fed up with certain stuff, and it's like, I can't be the only one being the good friend anymore. And I truly feel as though that's what my friendships were becoming. And that's why I say, like, on my 23rd birthday, I really feel as though I got a huge wake-up call on what I wanted in a friendship, what I wanted in any relationship that I come across, whether it's a relationship with like a boyfriend or a friendship or a coworker, any type of relationship, any type of person that I come across that plays some type of role in my life. I feel like I'm learning now as I get older what I will and will not tolerate, and I just need to learn how to really separate myself and cut people off who don't deserve me. I can't use the excuse anymore, like, oh, well, we've known each other for so many years, and she can change and he can change, and you know, that excuse is cute for quite some time, but girl, once it starts really affecting you and it's doing more good than bad, like, at what point do you say to yourself, this is enough, I'm better off without this person, so much shit can happen without this person, like, life goes on, you know what I mean? And friendships are just as painful as relationships when you guys stop talking and stop being friends. But at the end of the day, it's like, sometimes you need that break, you know, that break from a friend, that break from your relationship, like whatever it is that, you know, might pertain to you. For me, it was the friendships, and I'm just like, I need people. I'm at the point in my life where I'm being honest with myself. You know how sometimes you kind of like, you know the truth, but you literally ignore it because it's like hard to face, or you just don't want to accept the truth, or you know, stuff like that. I'm at the point, I'm 23. I'm still in my early 20s, but I look at it as, girl, you get older. Like, this is like approaching mid-20s, you know what I mean? And I need to start really focusing on me and giving all my energy to myself and to people who are truly worth it and really are pouring back that same energy into me, so that the cup is always full on both sides. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm pouring all my energy into someone who isn't pouring any energy into me, yeah, your cup is full and you're flourishing, but I'm empty and suffering because I put all my energy into you. You know what I mean? So I really want friends in my life now, or people in general, anyone who comes into my life, they need to really, not to say bring something to the table, but bring something to the table. Like, you don't, I'm like, you know, like, girl, bring something to the table, sweetheart. Pour into my cup as I pour into your cup. Yeah, that's just what I've been, you know, dealing with. That's my life update. That's what I've been going through. I turned 23, and you know, for the first time in a while, I gave myself like a pat on the back for all that I've accomplished, because I always have this weird, I've always been like this, and I'm always like in competition with myself, and that could be a good and bad thing. But I always say like, oh, I'm not where I should be at this age, or I feel like I'm not doing enough at this age. And then sometimes I have to like smack the hell out of myself, like, and be like, girl, you're 23. Like, let's not pretend that you're supposed to get it together and have everything, have the answers to everything at 23. Like, let's not do that. Like, I don't give myself the credit that is deserved. I have a townhouse at 23. I have my own, mind you, I had my townhouse at 22. I had my own car at 21. I moved out my mother's house at 21. Like, you know what I mean? There's props to be given. I'm doing stuff that other 21, 22, 23-year-olds aren't doing. And it's weird how, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but, and comment down below if you guys feel the same. But it's weird how I always feel like I'm not doing enough. Like, girl, how much more do you want to do? Like, and people around me congratulate me and remind me of that all the time, but it's like my own self that's like, girl, you need to be doing more. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. You could be doing this. You could be doing that. Why are you in bed? You could be doing this. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing and a bad thing. Because sometimes, like, you need that self-motivation, but sometimes, girl, you need to just relax. Like, you know? So that's another thing that I'm, like, dealing with right now. I feel like I need to put myself on a routine, a schedule, and be strict with it. I saw something on Instagram, and it was like, this stage that I'm in my life right now is invite only. And girl, when I saw that, I was like, wow, that is facts. Like, that's what I want my life to be. I don't want to be reachable if you're not reachable. Like, if I cannot reach you, baby girl, you cannot reach me. And I don't want to pick up the phone for nobody who don't pick up the phone for me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I really need to start living my life like this. Not to be on some bougie shit, or not to be on some cocky, like, oh, you can't reach my line. Like, I'm not trying to be like that. Because I'm always here. And everybody who knows me knows I pick up my phone, sweetie. I pick up my phone if you're in need, if you want a good chat, if you just want to talk. Like, my phone is, I'm always ready to talk. But it has to be, you know, vice versa. It has to be 50-50. Like, if I feel like I can't call you in my time of need, then why do I feel the need to pick up the phone to answer your call? And that's how I was living for my whole life. Like, I'm picking up for people who don't pick up for me. And I'm like, enough is enough. So when I saw that Instagram post and everything was just happening in my life at this moment, I was like, yo, this is a sign. Like, I just need to make myself invite only. And the places that I know I'm going in life, I have to already start moving like that. Like, I can't have just anyone in my circle, and I can't just, you know, be so willing to just keep people in my life who don't serve a purpose. And I'm not talking about anyone in particular, but it's just like a thing that I notice about myself. I feel like, oh, we've been friends for 12 years or 10, 20 years, and oh my god, I have to keep you in my life. No, like if it's not mutual, the feeling's not mutual no more, then I just don't have the time, and like I just don't feel the need anymore to have friends who don't check up on me, don't call me. Life is a learning process. You don't ever stop learning. I don't care how old you are. My mother always said that. She's always like, I still learn, and I'm 50 years old. Like, why would you want to stop learning? If you're still alive, why would you want to stop learning? I wouldn't. So yeah, that's just what I've been, you know, going through. I hope this is not like too serious of a video, because I'm really like a goofball. Y'all know I'm like, I try to make my YouTube as funny and enjoyable as possible, and I don't really make serious videos like that, but sometimes you really just need to sit down and talk about some real serious shit. And another thing, by the way, I've been trying to stop cursing because I feel like it's not ladylike. I do slip sometimes, as I just did, but you know, I'm trying to be the new and improved version of me. I'm 23. I'm giving grown and sexy. Like, I'm trying to be different. Y'all should have been there. I was crying on my birthday when my friends were giving like their little speeches about me. Cause girl, I'm about to cry again. Ain't nobody ever gave, well, let me say, friend. No friend ever gave no speech. Like, they need a Grammy for that speech. Like, Nobel Prize them for that speech. Cause like, for real, like, no one makes me cry. That's a damn lie. Everything makes me cry, but I don't cry in front of people. And if I cry in front of you, you must have said some real shit. Look at me cursing again. Oh my goodness. My camera is dying, Lord. I have really good friends in my life now, and I learn from them, and I learn from everyone in my life, and I like who's in my life right now. I feel like I have a good support system, good friendships, and everything's just balanced, and I feel like it's really, you know, mutual. Protect your energy. And you know, just because you knew somebody for so long doesn't mean y'all have to be friends. Like, that's okay to not be friends. You don't have to be friends with everybody. And that's what I'm learning as I'm getting older. I'm learning to realize, you know, your shorty always knew her worth, but I'm starting to realize my worth times 10 now, and really limit who I tell my business to, who I tell my plans to, and my future endeavors to, because people, like, you don't know who has your best interest at heart. And it's just a lot of things you just have to watch out for, and I'm all about protecting my peace, and a part of that is protecting who I keep around me, protecting myself, and limiting who I keep around me, and really knowing, like, okay, I got a solid group. I trust these women, I trust these men, I trust my family, I trust my boyfriend. Like, I trust everyone in my life right now, and I don't have to like watch my back or feel no type of way about anything. I feel real good. Like, life is real good, real peachy, real cute right now. Okay guys, so my camera had died, so I finished the look off camera. But just to wrap up this whole video, I know it was a lot, and like I said, I don't really do too many like serious sit down talk videos. I don't think I've done any on my channel so far, but I feel like sometimes, you know, it's not all fun and games, although that's like 90% of my personality. Like, I'm just a goofy person naturally, but sometimes I want to talk real stuff on my channel, you know, like really talk to you guys and let you know, like, I'm probably going through, or I am going through, the same thing that you might be going through. And you know, we're all in this together. No one's going through anything alone. And I really want you guys to let me know down below how you felt about what I said in this video. Like I said, just to wrap it up real quick, you know, as I'm getting older and becoming, you know, more of a woman and just growing into myself, I really am at the stage in my life where I want to put all my energy into myself. And as selfish as that may sound, sometimes you need to be selfish with yourself, and that's where I'm at in my life right now. I'm selfish with my energy. I'm selfish with the vibes that I give to people, to certain people, and I just want to be giving all of me to me, and that's on period. Like, that's it. I just want to put all my energy into myself, into my future, because girl, I have work to do and there is work to be done, honey. Like, I can't be focusing on you hoes, you bitter bitches. And I'm really happy with the people that I have in my circle, in my life right now. Like, I have some solid ass friends in my life. I have an amazing boyfriend. I have a great relationship with both of my parents. Like, life is coming around real beautifully. And, you know, I couldn't be more happy that I have the support team that I have. And like I said, again, like, I can't stress it enough. And I've been saying it throughout my whole birthday and even after. But I really am, like, so appreciative of what my friends did for me on my birthday. Like, they went above and beyond, and girl, like, those are my girls for real, okay? Like, deadass. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will insert probably here, or you know, this is the side that I usually do insert. So I'm gonna insert a picture, some pictures here from my birthday. And you know, yeah, so this is basically the look that I did. This is the hair that I had on my birthday. Basically, you know, I did the same makeup for every day, but I probably had different eyeshadow because I used a different palette today. A few pictures here for you guys to see what I wore on my birthday, my girls. You know, I see now that people, you know, they tell you what scent you were wearing with your outfit. So I was wearing, I believe it was YSL Libre. Shout out to my girl Erica, she got that for me. I'll show in the pictures like the bag that I was wearing, but I was wearing a new bag that my girl Mel got for me. Thank you guys so much for my presents. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are beautiful women, and you know, our friendships, y'all stuck with me for life, and that's just what it is. Like, we ride or die, that's just what it is, and that's just what it is, and that's on period, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a good time venting to you guys. Y'all are my bougies, and I hope you all liked the look. I hope y'all thought I looked fly on my birthday, because I already know that I did. This is the look that I did on my birthday. You know, it was a little cuter. I kind of rushed it today because I ain't going nowhere, girl. It's already like 6:30 and I have to cook dinner for my man. But thank y'all for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.